Another construction site. You can't escape construction sites in Sheffield. Private parking? Not at the moment. It's fenced off. Very private. So here's another one of those bays where all the canal boats used to unload, and all the goods will be winched up into that warehouse. Yeah, they've obviously replaced the floor because it would have opening hatches and things and chains hanging down. I'd love to have seen that. I often think it's amazing that these structures actually still survive, and somehow Sheffield City Council haven't managed to demolish them, because they do a lot of demolition. So let's just glide around a few boats. Ida May, seen her before. Southern Cross, don't see that one. Ruby, seen Ruby. What else have we got? Rosie's still there, and Rosie still looks very sorry for herself. But that's just so cool. If I had a canal boat, I'd want it to look lived in. Awesome, inspirational, cinematic. Except that new building up there, I don't particularly care for the Sandman Hotel. That doesn't really fit in. Heron and Fish by Viga Bermejo. That's a Heron and Fish. Victoria Junction Cafe, had a coffee in there when I came down here. Oh, that place is closed at the moment. That's the place that does the tarot readings. Looks closed at the moment. And there's a place here to let. I wonder what that was. We'll see if this becomes anything over the summer. Nice little unit. Shall I open this as a Yellow Rabbit souvenir shop? I wish I was serious. Is that the boat we were on the other day? Can't remember. Maybe it is. I can't remember what name it was. Afternoon Tea Cruise. Yes, I think it was. See, if I did do Sheffield street by street again, exactly as I did at the beginning of this series, how much would really be different over 6 months? I don't know for sure. So maybe I'll wait a year and then do another street by street. whatever happens, huge parts of it are gonna change. That skip might have been moved in a year's time. Yeah, I even photograph rubbish. Because in 100 years, that rubbish might even be valuable. Just over there, you can see the wall of what used to be Victoria Station. I would love to see how all the railways panned out down here, because they crossed the canal just along there. There were lots of little offshoots and sidings and things, so it would have looked massively different. Sheaf Quay. To let, unique office space. Is that the whole building? Somehow I don't think so. But yeah, one area, like many parts of Sheffield, that will have changed beyond all recognition in the last 100 years, completely. Original cobbles next to the modern ring road. Have I walked on this bit? I don't know actually. Yeah, I must have done. Time travel machine, please. Yeah, if you had a time machine, you could order one on Amazon, and you had one arrive, and it said, there was a light and it said, do not press this button, you will travel in time. Would you actually press the button? Would you? I would, I think, but I'd like to know where I was going and at what period in time. Like, if I was coming back here 150 years ago, no problem, it would be so cool. But probably much dirtier and grimier and smokier than we have here right now. Now, as I said before, you see those two pillars, one with the swan painted on it. They used to support a railway bridge that came across here, that carried a line that ran to, I think, one of the sidings down here, and it would have gone straight through down here. Possibly actually down here, or did it actually go up and connect with the line that went through Victoria Station? That table has seen better days. Canal and River Trust, Sheffield and Tinsley volunteers. Is that where they live? Don't think I noticed this before. It's kind of a little pen by itself with its own kind of gate there. There'll be a swing bridge. Wonder what this is used for, or was used for.
Got a solicitor's building here as well, a big one.
I don't know if I got this lion last time. Oh, I must have done. Yeah, I surely did. This is some spa and leisure place. I can smell swimming pool water. Signature Spa and Leisure. Free to join. But I don't fancy getting wet today. It's not that hot. Well, there is supposed to be another heat wave this week, but I think it's mostly down south. We might hit 25, 26 tomorrow. No big deal. So a quick glide around the canal. We've had a look at what's happening in the market. Back in the Greater Green. You know, I have learnt that these aren't weeds, apparently. They're particular types of plants that are very good at absorbing water. I mean, they look like weeds, but apparently they'd be deliberately planted, and they're very good for flood management. Now, I don't know about all that. From here you can follow the 5 Weirs Walk by bike or on foot. Within 4 miles you reach Meadow Hall. But this is what concerns me about this Greater Green stuff. Yeah, never mind that they're not actually weeds, but people just dump things on them. So unless you litter pick all the time, it's not going to be great, is it? So it's good to know that these aren't in fact weeds, but the litter makes it look more like a weed patch. Whoever thought of turning an ex-public toilet into a bar? Somehow it doesn't appeal to me. I just think you'll never ever really get rid of the smell. So the two rivers, I still don't know if it ever actually opened or whether it was intending to open and something happened. Maybe they ran out of money, but it's such a wasted opportunity. Or at least turn it back into toilets or something. Good afternoon. It's a pleasure. I'm sure I've done you before. You are Pride of the Butterflies. Yes, I have. But I'm not going to stop going back to these because they're just so beautiful. And in some ways, Castlegate is beautiful. And gradually turning around to this Greater Green idea. Gradually. It might be jungle, but it is kind of attractive. I Guess you could call it a garden city, couldn't you? And yeah, it is like a big garden. It does work. But just get rid of the litter, for God's sake. I can remember standing on the pavement here waiting for a bus. Can't remember, we're talking about late 70s. Probably somewhere around here, stood here waiting for a bus when this was a really busy road. But that now is effectively ancient history. I'm still really struggling though to see how, if this ever gets finished, it's going to transform this area down here. I mean, look at it. It's going to take a lot more than just opening a park. This is an area that's been in decline for many years. Oh boy, is it going to take one hell of a turnaround. Can you see it happening? Can you see it? It's kind of hard, isn't it, to see the absolute potential, particularly if you remember it how it was. But we can live in hope. I wish I got that building that was here on film. It had been demolished when I started the walkabout, so I never got it. Great shame. Somehow I'm just not seeing it. I wish I could. I wish I had faith. I wish I had total vision in the dreams of Sheffield City Council. And I eagerly await being wrong. I really do. So here's a question for you. Am I filming Sheffield on the way up? Or is it the way down? What do you think? Which way round is it? Which way round? One place I forgot to do the other day, looking out some more of those lions, because there's some lions inside the cathedral. There's a pink one there. There's another one over there. Apparently there's another one over there. I'll tell you what, let's go inside. Never do the ones outside. Not been in here for a while. Quiet, imposing grandeur, this place, the cathedral. Yeah. Let's see if we can see the lions. Yep. So that's 2. Oh, that's such a cool one. I love the purple. Sorry, the lights are flickering. The LED lights, which always shimmer on this camera. I've yet to experiment with the shutter speed. See if I can fix that. Any more lions down this end? Nope. I don't think so. Oh, that's a good model. Did a walk around here earlier this year. Ah, the windows. They're so cool.
When the old flags are.
There's another lion. Yeah. None down there. There's another one. I didn't know there were that many in here. I heard there was 3 or 4. Doing very well. I really should have got that map and crossed them off. So we've got the lions in the cathedral. Oh, look at that door. I love doors like that. I want a house that has a door like that going out into my huge back garden. It's like, if you read the book Tom's Midnight Garden, you expect the garden door to be something like that. And it opens into this massive old-fashioned garden. Yes, please. Yeah, I'm going to have to set up a setting on this camera so it doesn't make the lights flicker. It's just a question of experimenting with the shutter speed. But I can't do it now. Just remember that for the future. Back out into daylight. Let's see if we can get the lions. Unoccupied. You were once wild here, and this is untamed. Beautiful. Love it.